There are many types of people in the world. So many types, it's a diverse world. But the Lord God likes diversity. He paints diversity, not only in the colors of people's skin, but also in the light and the air in which they bring to the world. The problem is that some people get off track. They get themselves too overly involved in sets, in designs, and in profound ways they're wearing themselves thin. The energy of a woman is always in the energy of a woman, but if she is too busy pounding the pavement, too busy hunting the next love, too busy working her ass off, she might not be able to enjoy it with her children. Her children are the next future, the next generation. If you take a look at a child, who they resemble is who they will take after, and openly they have to learn how to do that as a child. If they're not the spitting image of you, that's okay. It doesn't mean they won't evolve into that later in life, and that may not be your repartee. The value of them not looking at like you is the lack of competition that women can feel in their souls for that female child. But a woman who is too busy trying to take on other people's children is a girl who's gone wild. The most valuable thing of a woman is her soul. There is nothing more appropriate, nothing more intimate, nothing more insistent than a woman's soul. And a woman's soul cannot be tamed, it cannot be controlled, it cannot be anything but empowered. The Lord God above always wants the woman to choose a man who will empower her soul to rise on the eagle's wings that the Lord offers to every soul in the world. You see, the soul of the world is currently at risk. It's at risk because people are willing to sell their soul for the next kiss. But there's no old-fashioned way. And if you don't want to wait, there's not you who are willing to wait for that one innocent kiss that the Lord has promised you. There's always a man willing to step in, always a man willing to enter in, always a heathen who wants to deceive everyone. He wants to have his cake and eat it too, and that is probably most men, but the difference is how he loves. You see, a true sultan knows how to love all his women. A true king knows how to differentiate between what he is loving. And a true prince of Egypt is someone who is correct for you, except he will never be faithful to you. Men of money always have other women. It's unfortunate, but is their downfall. It is not a prowess in them, it is the inability for them to not sin. You see, the value of money is not to be spent on women. The value of money is to be invested in them. And the value of money of yours needs to be checked because there are men in your life who are willing to take it, snort it, and abuse it. You see, we have to be careful about what we ask the Lord for, because you might say to God, I just want a man to love my children. But how he loves them when you're not there makes a difference in how they'll turn out in the world of the future of men. In America, we have rights. We have the right to speak our mind, to tell our truth, to sell our truth to anyone, even any woman in America. But that doesn't mean we want to do this. It doesn't mean that our heart hasn't been given to someone so deeply that it takes a huge prayer to release that energy. Maybe a week ago, I felt a whole shift of energy removing and moving itself out of my soul. And I turned to the Lord and said, what's this? You see, you can't pray away the love a person has for you, but you can't instill upon them a wish that they will walk away from you. You see, a man wanting to save a woman from her own vanities, her own vices, her own violence, her own vandalism of soul is the right kind of man for you. It doesn't matter whether he is rich or poor. It doesn't matter whether he has been to school or not. What matters whether or not he sees your soul, acknowledges you, but helps you to heal through the light and the love of the Lord.